Hi guys! So today I'm doing a February favorites. I have mainly beauty products and I have a couple pieces of jewelry. So let's get started. So I'm going to start off with face products. I normally use this foundation, primer, etc. every single morning. If not, I either change out my foundation for more of a BB cream or I don't use primer that day. So my foundation that I use is the Revlon Photo Ready Airbrush. I know this stuff has been out for quite some time. It used to be my all-time favorite. It's amazing. But I like to put just one pump on the back of my hands, going along with the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I like to use just a little bit of this, and I put that on the back of my hand. I kind of make a little S with it. That's what I don't know why I just started doing it like that, but I find it works for me. And then a Maybelline New York Baby Skin. And I just use just a couple of little dots around. And then I take my MAC stippling brush and I just dab it all around, mix it all together, and then I put it all over my face. And I feel like for me, it works best. I recently picked up this concealer. I have I think it's the NW20 that I have, and I normally use that as well. I'll put that on the back of my hand too. But I recently picked up NW15. I've only used it twice. I'm still in love with it. And I like to use this underneath my eyes. And its two products are mascaras. They're one's from Benefit and the other one's from Too Faced. The Benefit one is They're Real, and I got this as a birthday gift from my sister, and I still use it almost every day. If not, I use the Better Than Sex one, which is my other favorite. This is just the travel size one. But this brush is amazing. But then we have the Better Than Sex one, and this brush is just as good. It has a curve right in the middle, and that allows you to really get the full volume, fake lash, fake false lash, whatever you want to call it, look. And it just adds drama. The They're Real almost gives you a more natural look, which is what I normally like to go for, but depending on my mood, I like to use the two. My next product is a eyeshadow primer, and I found out about this primer and this brand from Julie G Beauty. It's a few dots on her eyes, and it works. And I was kind of thinking, like, why does she only put a few dots? Well, that's all you need for this. It works that good. I don't get creases. I don't, at the end of the day, my eyeshadow is still secure. If I am looking for a more dramatic look, I'll put a little bit more on just to keep it more secure. But usually I only put on just as much as what she would normally use, which is just a dab. And then I recently went to MAC when I got that concealer. I also picked up the MAC Ruby Roo lip pencil. And this stuff is amazing. It works. And I also picked up the Ruby Roo Retro Matte lipstick just to keep everything matched. And this stuff works amazing. And I didn't even realize that their lipsticks and their lip pencils are only $16. Yeah, that's a little pricey. I mean, you can buy two at Rite Aid for the price of one of this. But I feel like it's a good investment, personally. But if you're on a budget, or if you just don't want to spend that much, like me most of the time, I veer more to e.l.f. And I was so excited when I found this. It's the matte lip color in, do they have a color in here? It's called Rich Red. And it looks like this. You just twist up. And it works amazing. It does stay on all day. I did notice that the Ruby Roo in MAC, you kind of have to reapply it. I mean, obviously if you eat, you want to reapply your lipstick. But I don't think I was eating, And I noticed that I did have to reply my lipstick, but I mean, I think there's a lipstick out there where you can't eat and drink and your lipstick won't come off. I like this one, which is the Rimmel London in the color Kiss Me You Fool. This, I had a couple issues with it in the beginning. It's just like a lip gloss. You put it on just like a lip gloss, you know, with a little brush, and you let that dry. I didn't know you had to let it dry for a little bit because I guess I just didn't pay attention in the video that I was watching. And you let that dry, and then once it's dry, you go ahead and you put on this clear coat because it's double-ended. But they said that this is kissable, like you can kiss your boyfriend or kiss your babies like It's Judy's Time did, and then it'll be okay. On her, it worked. I don't know if it's because I didn't wait long enough, but I did the kiss on the hand tester, and it just a little bit came. It didn't really work. My next beauty product is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. I got this in a little travel-sized kit along with the mascara and I think a lipstick and I think a primer. I got that for Christmas for my sister. All travel-sized stuff, so it was really good. And it's the Chocolate Soleil. And I kid you not, I use this almost every single day, and it doesn't even look like I've touched it, to be completely honest, because a little goes a long way. I'm not kidding you. This stuff, maybe it's because of the color I got in it, medium deep, but I love how this stuff looks on my skin. Benefit High Beam. I've had this for over a year, and I'm still using it to this day. It is definitely a keeper. It's one of my favorite products I have ever bought. And I think this was like $30, and I kind of punched myself in the head, in the stomach when I bought it, just because it was so much money. But $30 and over a year, that's kind of amazing. Even when you're still using it, I think Benefit is one of the well, obviously it's a higher product, so it's most of their products are kind of expensive. But if you really take the time and notice the difference between them and, Too Faced or Makeup Forever or MAC, their products last you a long time. Like my cousin, she has the Hoola bronzer. She's had that for a long time, and it works just as new. Just like the same day she bought it, it works just as good. But anyways, I like to apply this on my cheekbones or underneath my eyebrows or right on my cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and sometimes right along here just to, I guess, just to highlight my forehead, if that makes sense. But I saw a couple people on YouTube doing it, and then I was kind of just playing around, and I just started liking the way it looked. It shines your face in the right place. The first one I'm showing you is a palette that I have been waiting for forever. I meant to purchase it when it was on sale, but then it sold out too fast, or I didn't have money at the time. But regardless, I'm so happy I finally got it. And I got it for like $15 on Amazon. And I've been watching her for quite a few years. I think when she was pregnant with Juliana. It's the It's Judy Time palette. I watch It's Judy's Time, It's Judy's Life, Benjamin TV. I even follow them all on Instagram. I live in Washington, and they're about 2 hours away from me, so it's kind of cool to know that another YouTube family, I should say, lives in the same state as I do. I just think it's kind of cool because I would absolutely love to meet them and get to know them, and they're really awesome people. They really are. They're really giving, and she made an amazing palette with BH Cosmetics. Absolutely amazing. They're more natural colors. I haven't used this bottom line, but I have top line a lot. It doesn't really look like it, but I really have. But the colors are true to color. They're really great. My next palette is by Victoria's Secret, and I heard that they recently took away all of their makeup products. I think it was just in store though. I don't know if you can buy it online. I think you can. I don't know, but I know you can't buy any of their makeup products aside from like lip glosses and like small, you know, the really small eyeshadow palettes that have colors in them. But I used this palette for prom, and I was so happy I did because our prom was in downtown Seattle, and it just made my eyes sparkle, and I looked like a pretty, pretty princess. And you can tell I like the tan color at the bottom and the pink color, and you can even use just the pink color alone. Like, look at that. Like, that is absolutely beautiful. It shimmers. It's just absolutely amazing. My next product are these Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I use these every night, every single morning, every single day. Probably not every single hour, but seems like it. But I've been using these stuff for years now. And you know, I tried the Say Yes to like cucumber, or I don't know, the Target brand, or I tried other products, and I feel like they just broke me out. And with Neutrogena, they are amazing. Everything is amazing that I picked, obviously, because it's in my February favorites. I can't talk today. Sorry, I work at a bank, well, a credit union, and so I'm always on the phone. I'm always helping a person, so by the end of the day, by the end of the day, my words are running into each other because I talk so fast at work, so I really try to slow down and be calm. My next product is a chapstick. It's the Soft Lips in the flavor Watermelon. And you can actually get this at Walmart. But this one is a good one. I've had it for quite some time. It's definitely like Carmex to me. It's that one chapstick you really need. My next product is this necklace. And I picked this up at Amazon. And I only got it for $3. Not including shipping and handling. I think that was only like $1.12 or something. But no, just go on to Amazon, click on or type in statement necklaces or statement jewelry, and you'll find a bunch of these for really cheap. You have to watch the market. Put it in your wish list, and they'll give you notifications when, you know, hey, this so-and-so product lowered its price, or this so-and-so product higher their price by like 0.31. My last and final February favorite are my Valentine's Day earrings that I got from my lovely boyfriend. So I told him that it was okay if he didn't get these for me because I would just come back and get them myself because I loved them that much. They're simple, they're elegant, they're studs, and with me and my chubby ears, they fit my ears, and I just felt like it was perfect. And they're also going to be like on sale for Valentine's Day, and he surprised me and he got them for me, and I was actually kind of special. But the little poop face said that I got you something better. Those earrings are sold out. Someone got the last pair. And then he came home from work that night. Just so happens he bought the last pair. And the other gift that was something better were 2 movie tickets. So, little studs with diamonds in them. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm really happy with them. So yeah, that was all my February favorites. If you guys would like to know which products I use on a regular daily basis, go ahead and comment down below. Or if you guys want a makeup collection video, or products to not buy, or products to buy, or whatever, don't be afraid, comment down below. I'm open to anything. I mainly focus on drugstore products just because that's more realistic for most people here. And I do have some pricey items. I think my priciest item is probably my Naked 1 and 2 palette. I think, to be completely honest, because I don't like to spend a whole lot of money on makeup. I mean, like purchasing the full tube of the Better and Sex mascara, that was a birthday present to myself, and that was only like 20 bucks. But at the same time, I can't process in my head, why would I spend that much money on just a mascara? Obviously, I took the time to read the reviews, to watch the tutorials, and see the difference between a before and after on this product. I'm not going to go and buy, oh, here's, $48 on a foundation that I don't know anything about, that I'm just going to try and tell everybody about it. No, I'm going to take the time, watch the videos, learn about it, and go and buy it and find out for myself if I like it or not. Most of the time, I love the products. I think there's like one product. I'm actually going to show you now. One product, and it's just by e.l.f. I think it's like $3, but I was actually kind of mad because, okay, it's double-sided. I do like one side, which is the plumper. And this stuff kind of has like a cinnamon taste. I don't taste it, but you can kind of like smell it. But then the other side is a primer. And I don't know if all lip primers are like this, but just with this one, it went on like very cakey, and it just didn't look good. It didn't look right. But I do like the plumper one. But anyways, sorry to get off track. But yeah, that was my February favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if there's any questions or any videos that you guys want to see in the future, or tomorrow, or whenever, just comment down below and I'll get on it. All right? Have a nice